Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Vikings and the Rough Riders. It's baseball. It's the show. So striding in, Jose Reyes. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Syracuse, the shortstop, Jose
Ready
Reyes.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. So dig. In now, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mike.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a foul. Fastball and doesn't. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-1, here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Reyes leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Suzuki is there, 2 gone, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, up around the chin there, 2-0.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
2 balls and a strike now. The set and the 2-1. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jose Reyes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1 for the count.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. popped up. And there's out number one. Digging in now, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bellinger.
No balls and one strike. Here it comes. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Suzuki.
That's popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Bench. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Suzuki stands at second with 2 gone. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal. Digging in, Willie Mays.
Leading up for the Vikings.
Here comes the first pitch.
Willie Mays.
High in the air down the right field line. Marte moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. Now in the box, Albert Pujols.
First baseman, number 5. Albert.
First offering on its way. Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well out to deep left center field. And he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. And that misses inside 1-0. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Popped him up. Thomas in foul ground. 2 down. At the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to right center. Marte giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready now, Johnny Bench. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Johnny.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Marte is there. Makes the play. 1 away. Into the box now. Ketel Marte as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Standing in, Joe Morgan.
The second baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Long throw to third. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Cabrera.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Ready with the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Gibson, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Bob Gibson.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Marte coasts under it. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes. He singled to open up the ball game.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in the leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Counts even to Trout. 1-1. So 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Still 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Thomas is over to take a look at it. Now another 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Striding in, Frank Thomas. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The first baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Thomas.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So here now is the pitcher, Rick Ankiel. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Trout on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So stepping in, Jose Reyes, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is pulled into right. Bellinger is there. Let's see if they test it. And even with 2 outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there as he's forced to sit tight at third base.
The left fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Cody Bellinger, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1 count. The pitch started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki.
Center fielder, Ichiro.
Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Lifted the other way to left center. Mays is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Lifted in the air to center. Suzuki waits on it. 1 out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Riding in once again, Willie Mays. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Albert Pujols. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. 1-0 the count. The set and the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
1-1. Here it is. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. You can kiss it goodbye. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The fastball here as he'll take. Heading out towards shallow right. Marte is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Johnny Bench. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. Line drive to left, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and here comes an important cog in the big red machine. Joe Morgan lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Marte rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag by Pudge, and they got him at the plate. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in the ever dangerous third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Now to the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The catcher, Diamond Rodriguez.
First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Into the box now, Bob Gibson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. He's running. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And Cabrera throws across the diamond for out number 1. And he is in there. Now
the bat, number 7.
Will Harris, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Will.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to right field. Martin there. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Ready once again, Mike Trout. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 the count. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Thomas moving to his right, and he is out on the tag. Leading off the inning, Frank Thomas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman, Frank.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Fouled off. Two and two.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. Keith Hernandez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Popped him up. Rodriguez has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the batting order turns over now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Trout. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning. Dylan Betances takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Ready for another shot now, Cody Bellinger. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. First pitch on its way. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Thomas is there, 2 down. Ready for another chance. Albert Pujols, 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Marte retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So in now, Cody Bellinger. He singled his last time up. Here it comes.
The left fielder, Cody.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Here's a drive out to left center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Riding into the box, Ichiro Suzuki, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Bellinger rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Now batting, Johnny Bench. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Marte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up to Marte at second base. That's where the inning comes to a close. At the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Patrick Corbin comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Corbin.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled straight back. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So a runner 90 feet away with nobody out, and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Make it 5-1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Gibson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. The 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Number 7.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Thomas over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So coming to the plate, Mike Trout. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down.
The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Morgan. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Third baseman, number 24.
Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Settling in now, Frank Thomas. First pitch on its way. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Bellinger will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Stepping up to the plate, Mike.
Leading off for Syracuse, the center fielder, Mike.
Trevor Hoffman been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. From the stretch. Left center, base hit. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, and Trout will make it around to third base. He's in with a triple. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Lifted in the air to center. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game. So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bellinger's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up now, Willie Mays. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Bench waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box.
Leading off for the Rough Riders.
It doesn't look very promising. So for this one, as we move into the later innings, down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back in.
Josh Hader is on to pitch out. The bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Anthony Rendon will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. 0-1 the count. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Knocked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Anthony Rendon becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Bellinger in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Now with the play, Cody Bellinger. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a drive, and gone. Stepping into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Swung on and missed. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. So back-to-back sliders for strike. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Number 56 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 56.
Here's Albert now. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
The first baseman, Albert.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Standing in, Ketel Marte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Marte.
Popped him up. Reyes is calling for it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Digging in, Johnny Bench. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count, and the pitch fouled off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Bellinger ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So striding in, Ketel Marte. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is foul right side. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
So he got him swinging. Ketel Marte becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And a check swing here, appeal down to third. But Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Albert Pujols. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
For the victorious
yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
And a welcome inside the home of the Blue Jays, Rogers Center in Toronto. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between South Carolina. Standing in, Ozzie Smith. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For South Carolina, the shortstop.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. So digging in now, Ryan Sandberg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one runs up high, ball one. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back standing. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Line towards center field. In there, the base hit. Stepping in, Dale Murphy. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Dale Murphy.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Smith on second. Sandberg at first with no outs. Hit the other way out toward right field. Suzuki has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's safe. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. And their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Thomas moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Shohei Ohtani. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. Tried to check it and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. One and two. Here it is. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. In now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Smith with the slide. He's out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Lifted the other way out to left center. Murphy's on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now with the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Sent on the ground out to second. Sandberg gloves it. Go on to first. A 3. Coming to the plate now, Sean Green. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Digging in, Evan Longoria. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Coming to the plate now, Russell Martin. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a good changeup there by Price as he jumps ahead, strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Still 1-2.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
The next 3-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Cabrera charging in on it. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him. And so here's the cleanup hitter, Johnny Bench. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Johnny Bench.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Murphy's on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. That'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. Just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Murphy is there. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's Oswalt now on 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
To 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Ohtani looks up. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera, heading out towards shallow right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. At the plate, Roy Oswalt, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The pitcher, Roy Oswalt.
Price ready with the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Suzuki has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now in the box, Ozzie Smith. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Grounded to short. Reyes over to his left. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Ready now, Ryan Sandberg. He singled his last time up. Now the first pitch here from Price. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Into the box now, Frank Thomas, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
This is flared out towards second, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The pitcher.
Standing in, David Price. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Reyes. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Reyes is, of course, a switch hitter, and he uses that to his advantage. He's one of the few truly elite hitters in baseball, and that's true no matter which batter's box he stands in.
Don't be shocked if he triples up right here. It's not like he took those first 2 curveballs. Those are swing and misses. If he could bounce one or entice him to swing at something outside the plate, I definitely think he'd triple up.
Popped him up. Longoria is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Dale Murphy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Murphy.
Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Marte is going to get there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Price is ready. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So stepping.
Leading off for the Rough Riders.
Almost, Manny. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to Try and get on something and drive it out of the yard, this AB.
Now here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. And that's out number one.
Now
digging in to try it again. Ichiro Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Suzuki.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And the pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Riding in, Johnny Bench. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set. Stepping in, Sean Green hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Cabrera's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Riding in once again, Evan Longoria. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Popped him up. Bench is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Bench. And that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte.
Leading off for Saskatchewan, the right fielder.
And the pitch.
Ketel Marte.
Hit on the ground out to short. Smith is up with it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in, Joe Morgan. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Murphy's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the ever dangerous third baseman Miguel Cabrera. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and in steps Big Frank. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Here's Oswalt now on 0-2. This is on the ground over to first, and that's through for a hit. Now to the pitcher, David Price, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So here now is the pitcher, Roy Oswalt. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 from Price. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here's a pop-up now, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ozzie Smith, a hit in 2 tries so far. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Bellinger going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Ryan Sandberg. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Suzuki is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Jose Reyes. He'll start things out here against Roy Oswalt.
The shortstop, Jose.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Reyes.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. The tag, and he is out.
Now
Ready
batting,
for another
left
chance?
fielder.
Cody Bellinger.
Cody.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so
Bellinger.
far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hit back up the middle. Smith on the move. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Striding into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Johnny Bench. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Oswalt set now. The pitch. 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Now batting, Dale Murphy. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch.
Murphy.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Marte has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Cabrera. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Popped him up. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Now batter.
Now at the plate, Shohei Ohtani. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. Fouled away. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ball game. Here it comes on 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The next 1-2 pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Reyes has got it, and the side is retired.
It's time.
At the plate, Ketel Marte. No hits to this point.
The right fielder.
Here's Oswalt back to work now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls in his strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Number 8.
So coming to the plate, Joe Morgan. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oswalt just 1 earned through the first 6 1/3.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Morgan is retired. 2 down now. So
third baseman, number 24. Miguel Cabrera.
first offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. Green sprinting after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Frank Thomas. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Settling in now. Sean Green, a line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Suzuki racing back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Russell Martin, he's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Hit the other way out toward right field. Marte moves over, and that's the third out. Ozzie Smith is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning begins with a quick out number one.
Now batting, shortstop, Reyes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
One out, nobody on. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. And he'll put this away for the second out. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Blake Snell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ken Griffey will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ozzie Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Snell's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3. Kenley Jansen gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. First offering on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is David Price. Credit the save to Kenley Jensen. The loss goes to Roy Oswalt. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Should be a good one today. And stepping into the box, Jose Reyes. He will lead this one off today.
The Rough Riders, the shortstop,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Reyes.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. And the throw is there to record the first out. Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Popped him up. Bryant in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So striding forward now, Ichiro Suzuki. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Into the box, Johnny Bench, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Standing in, Steve Finley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Steve Finley.
And now pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Marte moves over. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now.
The third baseman, Chris.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. To third. Glove by Cabrera. And there's out number two. In is Jorge Soler. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Bases are empty here with two men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got two quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
A ball and two strikes now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now at the plate. Ketel Marte.
For Saskatchewan, the center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Marte.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Marte is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Max Muncy.
For the Stars, the second baseman, Max.
Here comes the first pitch.
Muncy.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Darno.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Two 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1. Is a swing and a miss. Good breaking ball there.
I got the count.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit to third. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Juan Soto to the plate now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Soto.
Oh and 1. Here it comes. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman, Frank.
Hard hit ball to second. Muncy scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So striding in, Walter Johnson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Standing in, Jose Reyes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cody Bellinger.
Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. A bouncer to the left side. Bichette's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is digging in now. Bo Bichette. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, number 11.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. One ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Fouled off. The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Bench has it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. In now, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First offering on its way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fly ball into straightaway left. Bellinger's on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So digging in now, Clayton Kershaw. First pitch on its way. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Ichiro Suzuki. He reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Hit sharply on the ground. Bichette gathers it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in, Johnny Bench. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the 2nd and 3rd time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Finley giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. First offering on its way.
Steve Finley.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Number 12, Jorge Soler.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Hey, man, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Full count now. 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. At the plate, Joe Morgan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Muncy. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the ever dangerous third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Next to hit will be The pitcher, Walter Johnson, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Marte moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Morgan ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Behind 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here comes another 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. d'Arnaud gathers it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Ready now, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
He pulls this one into right. Soler is there, 2 down. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Suzuki.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Drilled on the ground is short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Bo Bichette. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Number 11.
And it's fouled away.
No, that's
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The next 1-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The first baseman,
Digging in for his
5.
second at-bat. Freddie Freeman flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. So stepping in, Clayton Kershaw. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through. Stepping in.
Leading off for the Rough Riders.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Bichette's got it. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Ketel Marte. He's a diamond level player who's one of the rare few in the game who's able to hit for contact and power at an elite level. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Stepping in, Joe Morgan. He's rolled into ground outs a couple of times already here in the ball game. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning.
Gentlemen, please join us.
Riding in once again, Steve Finley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 12.
Now to the plate, Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Hang on.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Ready once again, Frank Thomas. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Walter Johnson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now. Is that? Striding in, Max Muncy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
The second baseman, Max Muncy.
Late that time for a strike. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And he'll lay off a fastball. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. So a run.
Now batting, the left fielder,
First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
The 3-2 one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Bo Bichette. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Reyes. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Finley on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 1st out.
Now batting, left fielder Cody Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette gathers it in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The right fielder.
Now batting, Ichiro Suzuki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. On he pops it up. Bichette has a play, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He'll lead off the bottom of the 9th inning.
The first baseman, Freddie.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Swing and a liner. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Now at the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Cabrera's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Steve Finley. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and so here's the cleanup hitter, Johnny Bench. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Darno has it. And he makes the throw to first. Bench is retired, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 4.
At the plate, Ketel Marte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Finley is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Settling in now, Joe Morgan. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And there's ball 1. And here in the extra frames, he's just now coming up on pitch number 100.
Yeah, Matty, this is unbelievable. For him to be so economical with his pitches, to pitch into extra innings, this reminds me of the '91 World Series Jack Morris, John Smoltz battle.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it. This is the days of Jack Morris, Roger Clemens, Pedro Martinez, Brett Saberhagen, guys that wanted to finish what they started. Extra innings, that's just a little added incentive.
Soler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Bryant. He went down on strikes last time up.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Marte is right there, 1 down. Digging in once again, Jorge Soler. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. That's smoked, but right into the shift. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Stepping into the box, Max Muncy. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you.
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And the possible winning run is into.
Now batting, catcher, Travis.
Liam Hendricks, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Now pitching, Liam Hendricks.
Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate, runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid. You got the base open.
Hendricks has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in, but they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Number 22. Wow.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. The 0-1. Fouled off. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Stepping into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
The third baseman, Miguel
0-1 the count.
Cabrera.
Here it comes. Fouled away. Drives it out to deep right center field. Finley sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping up now, Frank Thomas. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Popped him up. Freeman is there as Big Frank got under it a bit too much, and he's gone on one pitch. Standing in now, the pitcher, Liam Hendricks. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup with the 0-2. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. Into the box, Bo Bichette. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Suzuki is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Back up the middle. Reyes is there, and that's the second out. So striding forward now, Clayton Kershaw. And an opportunity here for a fourth plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. Reyes is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Reyes, as he's set to go to lead off the top half. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The count now at 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Soto. One away. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. That evens it up 1-1. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Reyes is digging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Matt
please.
Bush enters from
Now
the bullpen to do the pitching.
Matt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Popped into the air, back behind second. Muncy waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. He's set. The 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Digging in, Joe Morgan trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Comes set with the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Steve Finley.
Leading off for the Stars, the center fielder, Steve Finley.
Patrick Corbin is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th.
Corbin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 1-1 home. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Bench is after it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Trevor Hoffman takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
So striding in, Jorge Soler. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
The relay throw, the tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy.
Muncy.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first, as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Bryant is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
Our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.